Very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Narayana online classes. Today I am going to discuss ninth class chemistry assignment number 18. Topic is matter pure, in which the first one is define compound, give examples. What is the compound? Compound means compound is a pure substance. Compound is a pure substance and it is formed by the two or more atoms of an element which is combined in a fixed proportion by weight to form a compound. For examples of the compound, copper sulfate, aluminum chloride, ammonium chloride, like that we can explain so many examples. Here now coming to the answer, compound as a pure substance that can be separated into two or more components by means of chemical reactions. That means the compound which can be separated by two or more components by certain chemical reactions. For examples of the compound is copper sulfate, ammonium chloride and so on. Next, is copper sulfate a mixture? How can copper can be separated from the sulfur and oxygen? Copper sulfate, it is not a mixture. Copper sulfate is example of the compound. From the copper sulfate, the copper, that means the copper sulfate which is containing the copper, oxygen and sulfur. Copper sulfate chemical formula CuSO4. So in that copper sulfate, we can separate the copper from the oxygen and sulfur by doing the certain chemical reactions. So here we observe, no, copper sulfate is not a mixture. Copper can be separated from oxygen and sulfur only by a reaction, chemical reaction. Next, explain the process of separation of copper metal from the mixture of copper sulfate and aluminum. So they are asking, how can we separate the copper from copper sulfate with aluminum foil? Here this is the one activity. To do this activity we require the beaker, copper sulfate solution, next aluminum foil. First we have to take the beaker in which we have to pour the concentrated copper sulfate solution. Next we have to keep the one aluminum foil and don't disturb the apparatus certain time. After that, if you observe the copper which is deposited on the aluminum foil, so we can separate the copper from the copper sulfate solution. Here aluminum is the most reactive metal compared to the copper. So here aluminum displaces the copper from the copper sulfate, then copper which is deposited on the aluminum foil. Then here again we can clearly observe, before the chemical reaction the copper sulfate color is the blue color. Next, after the chemical reaction the solution will become colorless. Like that we can separate the copper from the mixture of the copper sulfate and aluminum. So here we observe, take a concentrated solution of copper sulfate into a beaker, drop an aluminum foil in the beaker. After some time we observe a layer of the copper deposited on the aluminum foil. The solution becomes colorless. A chemical reaction takes place between the copper ions present in the solution with aluminum and copper metal is separated. Next, define pure substance. How many types of pure substances are there? What are they? They are asking about the what is the pure substance. Now in day-to-day life we can say pure substance means which is no adulteration. Which is no adulteration, and the pure substance which can be divided into two types. One is the compound, second one is the element. If here we observe the answer, in our day-to-day language, pure means something with no adulteration, substance which cannot be separated further by any of the methods of separation. Such substances are called pure substances. There are two types of pure substances. They are compounds and elements. Next, Write the difference between the mixture and compounds. First we have to know about the definition of the mixture and the compound. What is the mixture and what is the compound? Already you know the definition of the compound. Now coming to the mixture. Mixture means if two or more substances or if two or more components which can be combined in any proportion and which can form a mixture. But in the terms of the compound, the two or more components which can be combined in a certain fixed proportion by weight and which can be form a compound. Which can be form a compound. If you observe, elements or compounds just mix together to form a mixture and no new compound is formed. Here compounds, elements react to form new compounds. Next, a mixture has a variable composition which is not containing a fixed proportion. In a mixture, the components which can be combined in any proportion. But in the compound, the components are always combined in the fixed proportion. Next, a mixture shows the properties of the constituent substances. That means the constituent substance which can exhibit the which properties, the mixture also exhibit the maximum the same properties. But in the case of the compound, after formation of the compound exhibit the different properties compared to the constituent substances. For example, here the new substance has totally different properties. And last point, the constituents can be separated fairly easily by physical method. In a mixture, we can separate the two components by using the physical methods. But in compounds, the two components which can separated by using the chemical reactions. I hope you all of you understand the today topic. Thank you to everyone.